Man, I can't stop thinking about this game. It's the biggest game of the Detroit Lions season. Biggest game in recent history for the Detroit Lions, and honestly the biggest game in my fandom of being a Detroit Lions fan. One Pride, what's going on? It's your boy T, back at it again with another episode of Talking with T. And in today's episode, I'm here to preview the Detroit Lions 2024 Super Wildcard Weekend game at home. First ever home playoff game at Ford Field. The place is going to be rocking against the Los Angeles Rams. We all know what that means. We all know that Matthew Stafford's coming into town, and according to some fans that are rooting for Matthew Stafford, we should give him a round of applause. He's going to come in here and light us up because our defense has been bad the last couple weeks. But I'm going to get into that later in the video. Let's get into what's more at stake. Let's put this same old Lions crap to bed, and let's start bringing out the brand new Lions. We already won the division. No one can hold that over our head. Now let's go win a playoff game. I'm so sick of people saying, oh, you guys have only won one playoff game in 50 years, one in the last 30 years. Let's go win another one so people can't hold this over our head anymore, and we can continue to be being proud, one pride Lions fans. So that's what I'm going to say about that. We got a lot to put to bed this week. There's a lot at stake for this Lions franchise, and honestly, just with the storylines between Jared Goff and Matthew Stafford. There's a lot on the line here. That's why it's Sunday night prime time, and everyone's going to be in the world is going to be watching this team. And we've been showing up every prime time game this year. So I'm really excited. I really think this Detroit Lions team's going to win. I'm super confident in it. So let's talk about this game. Let's talk about Matthew Stafford and the big bad wolf coming into town with Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua. I understand we've given up a lot of yards through the air the last couple weeks, but you know one thing that we've taken away the last couple weeks is the run game. So the other teams have to pass the ball. And yes, the other teams have top 5 wide receivers on their team. Justin Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb. So they're going to make plays, just like this week. Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp are going to make plays. They're getting paid millions of dollars to be in the NFL, and they're there to make plays, and Matthew Stafford's getting paid millions of dollars to sling that thing. We all know what he's capable of. We all know what this offense is capable of. But they're not even the key to the game. We're going to let them make their plays. We got to shut down the running back. I think Kyren Williams is the key to this game. If we shut down Kyren Williams, who can run on just about anybody. I understand our rush defense is very good, but he tore up the Cleveland Browns rush defense, and he tore up the San Francisco 49ers rush defense. This dude is a baller, but we got to tackle, and we've been really good against the run. So if we take away the run game, we all know what that means for Stafford. He sucks when he does not have a good run game next to him. We saw that firsthand here for 12 years. You know what else? We can appreciate everything Stafford did for 12 years, but we can also understand the things that we didn't like when Stafford was here. He sucked when he didn't have a run game, and he sucked against good teams. And guess what this Detroit Lions team is? They're 12-5, and they're a really good football team. So he's coming here, and he's got the crowd he's playing against, he's got Detroit he's playing against, and he's got the Lions he's playing against. So this is going to be a big game for us, and this Detroit Lions team has to shut down the run game. If you shut down the run game, that's going to lead to us to a really good matchup where we match up well against pocket passers. Then we can start teeing off of Matthew Stafford. You know what else Matthew Stafford does when he starts getting pressure under him and he starts panicking a little bit? He starts trying to force the ball a little bit. He'll throw some errant throws. That's where we got to turn Matthew Stafford over. We got to turn the ball over this week, and that'll be so huge. So shut down Kyren Williams and limit the explosive plays from Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp, because they are going to make plays. They are they're top wide receivers in the league. And turn the ball over. If you could do that, it's a huge recipe for success. Now let's flip it over to the offensive side of the ball, man. We got to run the damn ball. Keep Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp off the field. Keep Matthew Stafford off the field, which we should be able to run the ball. If you want to look it up, so I'm not just speaking out of my you-know-what here. The Los Angeles Rams defense is statistically one statistic in total defense. They're ranked number 20. We're ranked number 19. So with all you guys thinking the Rams are going to come in here and just pop us in the mouth, their defense isn't very good. Yes, they got Aaron Donald, who was a first ballot Hall of Famer, and they got that rookie who's been balling with them. But they also let Tyrod Taylor 2 weeks ago almost knock them out of the playoffs and throw all over them. So our offense is at home. Jared Goff does very well at home. If we could keep Jared Goff upright and we don't turn this ball over and we run the damn ball, this should be a big game for us. I'm really excited about this game. I'm so sick of everyone sitting around saying Matthew Stafford's going to come in here and light us up. He may light us up, but guess what? Nick Mullins lit us up the last couple weeks, but guess what? We beat Nick Mullins and the Minnesota Vikings by 10 points. And people want to put an asterisk win against us beating Kansas City earlier in the year. I'm going to put an asterisk next to that loss against the Dallas Cowboys because we won that game. And guess what? Yeah, Dak and CeeDee Lamb lit us up, but we still gave up 20 points to a team that scores 40 points at home. So defensively, we've been playing very good. We got to get some turnovers, tackle Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp, limit Kyren Williams, and let Stafford try to beat us, because I think we can win this game. I really do. I have a confident feeling in this Detroit Lions team. It's the first home playoff game. This team is laser focused. We might be getting Sam Laporta back. I'm really excited. I'm so excited. You can see the excitement in this video. Let's go. It's finally here. The first ever playoff game at Ford Field. One Pride. Signing out. It's your boy T. Like the video. Comment down below what you guys think is going to happen. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.